Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Primal Liquid and welcome to my cuisine guide. Now in this video we're going to be going over all of the different main course buffs and how you can actually get them very easily as well. Now I have seen quite a few people online saying you need to eat very specific starters, soups, fish, meat and desserts in order to actually get these buffs. However, that is not the case. You can eat anything you want within a degree. And what I mean by that is basically you can get two different types of food. You can get the normal base versions and you can also get the plus versions. Now you can buy some of the plussies from the Moogle shop, however the vast majority of them you actually have to cook yourselves in the bistro. Likewise, however, the base versions, the non-plus menus, you can actually buy from the shop apart from a couple. But again, we're not actually going to be using any of them. Now, before I get into how to easily get them all, let's take a look at what they all are. So there are 15 different bonuses, and now you do have the base ones like Fire-Zer, Blizzard-Zer, Thunder-Zer, Air-Zer, Water-Zer, and Cure-Zer, which are exactly what they sound like. They basically just give you extra situation commands for their respective magic. Pretty much completely useless as far as I'm concerned, like they really aren't all that important. Other than that, you have a buff called Overtime, which extends the available time of executing a situation command. You have Hearty Meal, which increases the stats gained by the meal buff by 25%. You have Top Condition, which at the start of every battle fully heals all of your HP from your party members. You have Cuisine Extender, which extends the duration of cuisine bonuses by 50%. Rags to Riches, which all enemy drops become money. However, this one is a slight, I'm not going to say trick, but it's worded very wrongly. You see, not all drops actually become money. The only drops that do get turned into money is HP, MP, and focus drops. Like, you can actually still get synthesis materials while using this Rags to Riches buff. So you don't have to worry about using this and getting no materials. Likewise though, that also means you are going to be getting a little less money than you initially thought. Now, the next one is Berserk Charge, which is while recharging MP, it increases your strength by 1 and you can continue combos endlessly. Now, if you're going for like a warrior build, this is definitely a very nice ability. However, if you've gone more along the wizard and the magic route, which considering how broken magic is in Kingdom Hearts games, chances are this isn't really going to be all that useful for you. Next up, we have the EXP incentive, which, much like the Rags to Riches, this just increases the EXP you gain in battle. I don't have a specific percentage for the increase, but I want to say it's around 25 to 30%. I could be wrong on that though, so please don't quote me. Next up, we have More Grand Magic, which, exactly like it sounds, it increases the chance of casting an enhanced magic spell as a situation command. Now, moving on, we have Prize Prolificity, which increases the number of HP, MP, focus, and money prizes that drop by 50%. Now, this does work from both when you defeat enemies and also when you destroy things like containers on the world map. So if you're just going after money, this could actually give it a good competition if you're going through maps, killing enemies and destroying all the collectibles. You know, places like Arandel, which have a lot of breakables, like all the breakable trees and things like that. So you could get quite a bit of money that way as well. But those are the 15 bonuses. Now, there are two ways to get these bonuses. You can use specific menus for them. However, you don't have to. You see, what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little bit. Well, I say cheat, but it's more like... okay, yeah, it's slightly cheating. We're basically just going to completely ignore the cooking system and go our own way. So what we're going to do is we're first going to buy 5 of each of the plus items. So that's Mushroom Terrine Plus. Then we're going to buy Consomme Plus. Now, each of these is actually... like a specific starter, main course, dessert, things like that. So we are quite lucky that way. Next up, we have Soul Manure pluses. Yeah, I'm going to butcher half of these names, guys, so I am sorry about that. Next, we have the sweetbread Poali Plus, and finally, we have the chocolate mousse plus. Now, those are the only items we need to buy. They appear in the shop, I believe, as soon as you get an excellent rating in their respective bistro minigame. However, they might appear in the shop after specific story progression as well. I'm not entirely sure on that. So, as you can see, we have 5 of each. Now, at the moment, I have the Rags to Riches full course bonus open, but if we just eat another meal, I mean, okay, that's still giving me Rags to Riches. Let's eat again. So, there we go, it's just changed to more Grand Magic. That's pretty bad, so let's eat again. And Thunders it? No, pretty bad again, so let's just carry on eating. Cures it? Not interested. And Prize Splifter, you know, that's not too bad, so we'll let that stay. And of course, what you can actually do is you can save this meal to your favorites list, and that way you can easily get the full course bonus whenever you want. Now, let's take a look. When you actually save the favorites, you can choose those favorites anytime you want. I mean, obviously here I've got 8 favorites set up, they all use the exact same menu, but as you can see, I have a different full course bonus every single one of them, which means I can choose a different bonus literally whenever I want, without having to go through any of the palaver of getting it. So, top condition, start every battle with your whole team at full HP, Berserk Charge, EXP Incentive, more Grand Magic, Rags to Riches, Overtime, Cures. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it on how you can easily get all of the full course bonuses. And obviously, as you can see, you can literally just buy the meals from the store and just like get them super easy just by cheesing the menu. It's like you don't have to go through very specific like food combinations like a lot of people online are saying. You can just do it this way. And obviously, because the meals are cheap, it's not going to cost all that much either. Now, one other thing I do just want to mention though is if you were to use the non-plus versions of the food, unfortunately the only full course bonus you're going to get is the Cuisine Extender. The non-plus ones will always give you Cuisine Extender. There's no ifs, ands or buts about this, so that's why you want to use the plus variants of them. Now, finally, you can actually use 5 random foods as well, like just literally any 5 random foods. Unfortunately, they as well will only give you the Cuisine Extender. But there you go, guys, that's going to be it for my cuisine guide. I hope this video helped. If it did, then hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And of course, if you're new around here, then hit that subscribe button. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.